Back when I used to copy sprites, they were utter trash, utter garbage, filth, disgusting abominations. As you can see here, day and night, I used to be in my bedroom or I used to be in a living room and I just used to copy because I read in the internet one of the ways to get better is through just copying. So that's what I did. Day and night, I just kept copying sprites over and over and over again. Like for instance, there was just one day where I tried to copy the sand sprite, okay? This one was 7 months back, okay? It took me a lot of time. It took me blood, sweat and tears. And I just kept on drawing and drawing and drawing. I drew in my classroom and then I just went to my house and I just started drawing and drawing. And this was the result. It looked horrible, right? It did not look perfect. It did not look great. Now look at this sprite now. The difference is day and night. Let me give you more examples. Take a look at this papyrus sprite. Looks trash, right? I made this in January of this year. This was my second attempt at making papyrus. This was my first attempt. As you can see, maybe I got a bit better, but still the art does not look proper, right? It looks trash. And then a week back, I've improved so much that 1 to 1 I was able to make the papyrus sprite. And as I reflect throughout my art journey, there was only one reason why I am able to draw the things that I am drawing today. Like this Batman sprite, for example. I used to be garbage at pixel art. I used to be utter trash at pixel art. Even now, I don't think I am perfect. Even now, I have flaws, weaknesses. But I will continue to improve. I will continue to strive and keep going and going and going. This is the indomitable human spirit behind me. That is in me. And this is the mindset that you should have. That the day you die is the day you stop being a pixel artist. That is the exact mindset that I have. The day I die is the day I stop being an artist. Only death will make me quit my dreams. It's not because I learned a certain art technique. It's not because I watched thousands upon thousands of YouTube tutorials. It's not because I watched and paid courses. None of these things made me the artist I am today. None of them. It was my mindset up in here, my thought process. That is the reason why I transformed. It's the reason why I am here today making videos for you. Why I'm teaching you all this stuff. Mindset is very important. Truly to succeed at anything in life, not just in art, maybe in music, fitness, your career, whatever it is you pursue in life. Mindset is one of the top 3 things that will determine your success. This is the motto that I have. The day I die is the day I stop being an artist. And the second one is fill your art gallery. What I mean is just show up. Just keep on drawing no matter what. No matter if your art looks trash, no matter what people say, no matter what your doubts say. I've been through all these 3 things. I've posted my art online and people have made fun of me. People have criticized my art. But that did not stop me at all. There were times where my mind was filled with so many doubts, so many insecurities. Looking at other people in social media and seeing how much better their art was over mine. I've had so many doubts. It was not guaranteed that I would become the pixel artist I am today. If I showed myself this sprite, let's say 2 years back, when I started art, I would not imagine that I would have reached this level. This sprite, if I showed it to myself back then and just convinced him that it was somebody else, he would think that he would never be able to draw something like this. Now, That was what I thought back then. That was my thought process. And my art used to be shit all the time. I've shown you many examples already of my art being trash, of my art not being good. But I still kept going. I still filled my art gallery. I still kept drawing whatever it is. Heads, objects, furnitures, thumbnails, body sprites, head sprites, paper, whatever you named it, I drew it. All because I want to fill my art gallery, because I needed that experience. Experience is one of the greatest teachers in life. Challenge yourself. When I first started pixel art, right, I stick to just drawing basic, simple, small objects. I started with a bomb, then I started with an apple, a table, all the basic small objects, an arrow, whatever you name. Objects that are not complex. Sprites that are not too hard for a beginner to make. But as I kept growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, I wanted to push myself. I wanted to draw bigger, more complex things. So I started with heads. I started with bodies. And they were not good in the beginning. But because I pushed myself to try new, bigger things, I was able to grow. I was able to go from this to this. You need to push yourself. That's literally the only way you can grow. Let me give you a video game analogy. Let's say you are a level 1 newbie, alright? And you defeat a big boss. And the amount of XP points you get forces you to become level 2. So how do you grow and become level 3? You fight bigger and stronger bosses, right? You find ways to get yourself new XP, ways that are harder but will force you to grow in the game. You don't just fight the same level 1 bosses and enemies over and over again. You cannot become level 3 like that. No, you fight level 2 bosses, level 2 minions, and that's how you become level 3. So as you up your skill ceiling, you must also up like whatever it is you draw. That's literally how you grow in pixel art or anywhere else. So have a good mindset, your art gallery, and challenge yourself, and guaranteed you'll become a better artist. And if you enjoyed tips, I have something to show you. Imagine a community full of people like you, people who are creators, innovators, people who have an artistic mindset, people who are hungry to become bigger and better pixel artists. If you want a community like that, then look no further than the Pixel Army. The Pixel Army is a place where you and I will force each other to become bigger and better pixel artists. The link to the Pixel Army is in the description below. Join and become a pixel soldier today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Ethan. I'm a pixel artist who started his pixel art journey over a year ago. I made sure to share my experiences and lessons to those who are into pixel art just like me. Have a good day, brother, and I'll see you next video. Peace.